All right, we're going live. I think I have enough light. We'll see. And I think I have everything I need right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put on gloves and stuff here in just a second. Just give me a moment. Last couple pieces. Just getting things in place real quick. All right, getting some penny sleeves and the good sleeves, and most importantly, got a cocktail. I know it's a little later than our usual streams, so I know some of my regular guys won't be here tonight, and that's okay. But welcome anybody that's here, that's watching. See, we've got one viewer. Mm. We're going to take another shot at opening up um, some of the Panini NBA boxes. We did a stream over the weekend, and I just it hurt my feelings at how down the feeling of that stream was. So we're gonna try it again, and we're gonna have a much better outcome. I just feel it. I feel it. John B and I went out today, picked these up, so we're gonna check it out. I've got space here on my desk. I've got gloves. I've got the packs. I've got our sleeves to put everything in. We're going to be pulling out the packs, putting them directly into a sleeve the second we get them. I'm going to actually, because we post this on Facebook and because um, I don't want there to be any question about the legitimacy of the condition of the cards and like where they came from and whatnot. I'm doing it from start to finish, just like the last one. I haven't opened up any of the boxes. They're still in the plastic. I've got something to cut the plastic with. Hopefully, the lighting is okay. You guys will be able to see everything. I made sure I keep my overhead lights on too, so there's enough light, and I've got my light behind me too. So hopefully we'll see. And you may see me here and there put on my readers. These are my magnifying readers because guess what? Yes, I'm old. As John B. Cool definitely lets me know, hey Neo, how you doing? You're up. Well, I guess wherever you are, it might not be late, but it's about an hour and 20 minutes past John B. Cool's bedtime. So, and you're a little bit older than him too, so I guess you probably do not have the earliest of bedtimes. But yeah, we're gonna open some more cards. I got everything here in place. I'm gonna get my gloves on and then I'll show you guys everything that I have to go through the process. Yes, I have the fancy, awesome black non. Uh, I guess they're latex, but they're non powdered or anything, so there's nothing on them. Like they are clean. They are clean to do this with. So we'll put these on in case for some reason. Oh well, yeah. Hey, you don't have school tomorrow. Well, congratulations for you. Yeah, John B didn't have school on Monday because let's see, Neil, you're in Canada, right? Correct. So here in the U.S., we had a holiday called President's Day on Monday. It was actually, I think, it used to coincide with, I think, yeah, you got to put an A in there, an EH, or I don't know, you're Canadian. That's just the way it works. But it used to coincide. President's Day used to coincide with George Washington's birthday, and I think like Abraham Lincoln's birthday is really close to the same time. So they just, since two of our most famous presidents were um, born around the same time, they made a holiday called President's Day. And here's the thing: kids were all out. Guess who still had to go to work that day? Teachers. Teachers were there, had an in-service day, and they did whatever they want to do. All right, so I've got these are called penny sleeves. They're little simple light plastic things. And I've got the better shell. Oops, sorry, there's two in there. These are little harder plastic shells. These are a little more protection. So if you you want to send off cards to be graded, this is what the companies want them in. They want the penny sleeves inside there, so you can grab them out. We did that before. I did a few of my older cards um, after I want to make myself feel better after that last stream of the opening cards. So I went through some of my older cards that I had, and I did it with a few of them. So I took there he is, this 1990 Skybox Michael Jordan card, and put it in there because this is one that I'm planning on getting graded unless for some reason it gets kicked out. I kind of looked at it, and if you haven't paid attention to my streams on these things before, there's a different things of grading, and so like in this case, you're looking at the centering on it, which I'm not putting it very centered, but looking at the centering on it, like where the borders, the gold borders to the black, how even they are across there. This one's pretty good. Corners on this one are, in my view, fantastic. The edging along the top of the card, you can see it's clean. There's no ripple, like cuts in there. So this one, I think is in pretty good shape. And this card, historically, when I've seen some sales on it, this card usually goes for, if it's a gem mint 10 out of 10, it's usually about $400. So I've got a couple of these. This is the best one of the two that I have. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I've got that one. I went through and did a few of my cards that I wanted. I have a small stack of cards that I kind of want to have done. And I think we talked about most of them. One of them is my pride and joy, and it would even if I did get it graded and there was the potential for selling it, I'm not 100% sure, but like this is a great card for me to show off like how bad the centering is, and I think I did this one before. This is my Eddie Murray rookie card, 1978, and as you can see, wrong corner. As you can see, the bordering in this corner is absolutely way over, and it's even like tilted. Like the card's not square on there; it's kind of got a tilt to it, and you can see over here how big the border is. How big the border is over here. So this one's the bordering is really bad, or the centering, and the back is even worse. So this side, how narrow it is, almost all the way to the thing compared to this side. So this one's gonna not grade super duper well, and it's from 1978. It's got a bad corner here and a bad corner here. So this one's not in great shape, but this was a card that I put a whole bunch. I was super duper excited as a 1990. It was 15. No, I was 88, 89, 90. So I was 14, 15 years old. I was super. No, Phil. The defects in these cases do not make it worth more. If it were something that like a misprint on a card or something like that. I know we've talked about that before, and I have no idea where my one card went that we talked about before that was a defect. If it's got a misprint or something like that, like if they say in this case, if this said, instead of saying Eddie Murray down here, it said Eddie Murphy, like the comedian, Donkey. That would be a misprint, and that would make it potentially worth more. But it being off-centered and stuff like that makes it worth less, sadly. So, but the thing is this card is almost as old as I am. I was born in 1975. This card's literally 3 years younger than me. So, it tells you how old I am and how old the card is. So, for it to still be in this good a shape, like it doesn't have any like folds in it or anything, like big creases, which is important. I mean, I would think the card would probably still grade decently. I watched a video the other day, and a Gem Mint 10 of this card, which they said that have been graded, there were only like 2 or 3 in population, sold at auction for like $30,000. Mine's not anywhere near a Gem Mint 10 because of the things that we talked about, so like the bordering and stuff like that. But that one, even if I did find out it was worth a lot of money, if it graded pretty decently, so it would be really tough for me to get rid of that one, because that was something from when I was 14 or 15 years 14 or 15 years old, and I remember going to the baseball card show and taking my book of I had a big binder full of sleeve things that I took with me, and I sat in front of somebody that buys and sells these for a living, and this was really before they graded stuff. I think we talked about before, when we talked about comic books and stuff like that, we talked about the grading stuff and how John B. Cool has a X-Men that's graded, same function, same form. They didn't do that back in 1989, 90. That came up later on. So, what'd you guys do? That was so fun. Anyway, oh yeah, we talked about it, right. Sorry, I'm halfway paying attention. So anyway, we'll get to it. I went, John B. Cool and I, he had, we went and had a little dinner tonight, and then we ran over to a store to see if they had any stuff in stock. He actually got him some cards tonight too. Hopefully, he'll wait for me to do an unboxing and see what he's got, because his are. Now, I love basketball. I'm a big fan of basketball, but I'm even a bigger soccer fan. That's my favorite sport. We got him a box of soccer cards to open up. He already has a bunch that he got when we did a couple soccer tournaments last spring. Because I don't know if he ever talks about actually playing soccer or not, but he plays for a traveling team. He plays for his middle school team, and I got to coach him until a couple years ago, and so it's something that I've enjoyed. But anyway, we went today and got a couple boxes. As you can see, it's still wrapped in the plastic. I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything to it. It's not been unpackaged. Still has got the official NBA logo there. It is for ages 9 and up. So I guess I qualify. This is first one we're going to open is 2021-22 NBA trading cards. This is the Panini Illusions. This is Fine Blaster exclusive Emerald and Ruby Parallels. There are 6 packs per box and 6 cards per pack. Let's see what else is on here. Look for rookie signs and trophy collection signatures. New, look for ultra rare retail exclusive tough inserts. Excuse me. I don't have a mute my cough. I don't have a cough button and all that stuff. So we're gonna open this one up. What I did is tonight I got a X-Acto knife to make it getting in and out of the plastic easy and not damage anything. So we'll not try to cut off my earlobe or anything stupid like that, because this thing's super duper sharp. It does. This is for like sculpting and stuff. It was Mom B. Cool's that she never uses anymore, so it ended up in my toolbox. So I'm going to just use it. Try to get really lightly into and I'll show it on here. So like I said, I'm trying to do it to show that we're trying to do things the most gentle, best way that we possibly can. And I'm wearing rubber gloves, so it's really, really difficult to get a hold of plastic when you're wearing it. And kids at home, don't ever cut something towards your face like I just did. Not the smartest move. Always cut it away from your face. Yeah, if John B. Cool were watching, and he tried to do that, I'd be pretty upset with him. So there we go. All right, so we're into it. I'm gonna put the cover back on this so I don't slice off the end of my finger or anything else. We're going to go slow. I'm not in any hurry to do anything tonight. I got nothing else going on. So take the plastic off and get to the box. And you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but you can see like the Panini print is on there. So that trash will box isn't sealed, doesn't have any kind of seal because it had a plastic on it, so I'm just going to pop the top on it. It's kind of to show you guys that what the packaging on these looks like. So you crack the top and it has an insert piece in here that pushes down, keeps all the cards in place. And this is another one of the situation where all that packaging, making a grilled cheese. You're living up to your name, Neo. Neo Hungry. Grilled cheese are delicious. You like using like regular, we call it American cheese. I don't know what they call it in Canada. We visited Vancouver before, but we didn't have grilled cheese when we were there. Are you making it with some good cheese, or are you just making some regular cheapo grilled cheese like we have here in the States? Because we make some awesome grilled cheese. Butter, the bread, stuff like that. And grilled cheeses, I don't know if you have an air fryer, but making grilled cheese in an air fryer is legit awesome, amazing. Anyway, so here's the packaging. Here's how many stacks of cards that are in there. To say it might be a little bit of overkill, the packaging is, yeah, kind of ridiculous. You could fit 3 times. There's 6 packs in here. They could fit at least 18, if not 24 packs of cards in here. But what they charge for it, I would not pay for a full box of cards. American cheese, all right. You guys got I'm assuming Kraft is available in Canada, right? That's what we always use down here. It's Kraft American cheese. It's good. It's good. And they have like the extra thick Kraft American cheese we have here. I personally am lactose intolerant, so I can't really eat a whole lot of cheese. It's not treat me well. John B. Cool does not have that issue. I've had that issue since I was a baby. So sometimes it's not as bad as other times. All right, we're gonna open up our first pack. We got one. Pull the back here. We're gonna see if we can get this thing open this way, and I don't have to pull my razor. Yeah, there we go. Don't have to pull my razor blade out to do this. My desk is cleaned off. There's no dust on it. I have taken every precaution possible to keep these cards in the exact pristine condition that they were in coming straight out of this box. Because, like I said, after the last run of cards, I want things to be a lot better. I want these packs to be in magnificent shape. And the other ones, a few of the cards were. So, all right, first pack, getting into. Got a. I'm gonna set them here. I'll go ahead and get the other stuff. First card straight out the pack. It's a Jamal Murray. It's kind of like a hologram-ish looking card. And the very first thing that I saw on here, which made me sad, is right here on his leg. You can see it as I hit the light. Got a big old puncture wound on there. But Jamal Murray's a great player for the Nuggets. Trying to look, see how we're seeing it. And see, I don't understand how you get a puncture wound on one of these cards when it's. I mean, how does it happen? Because it's in a box and I didn't touch it on anything. Ooh, grilled cheese, grain, the best of luck. That's what I like to hear. Well, the next card that I see on this list makes me super duper happy, and I hope it's in any kind of condition. Just because it's my favorite player that's in the league right now from my favorite team. So, any guesses? Any guesses? I think Have I ever said where we lived before we moved back to where we are in Kentucky before John B. Cool was born? Mom B. Cool and I? Yep. We lived in Memphis, Tennessee, was our prior residence prior to coming back to our hometown. So, all right, Jamal Murray locked into a thing. Like I said, that puncture wound in his thigh probably doesn't help things too much, but it's okay. That's all right. Next card. Come on, baby. Be clean. It's my guy. It's my guy. Ja Morant. It's my favorite player. Ja Morant. I don't know if you boys watch any of the basketball of the NBA, but Ja Morant. So he went to a because he was kind of undersized. Like John B. Yep. He went to a small university here in Kentucky. It's called Murray State, and there's literally it's in a tiny town called Murray, and it's a mostly a retirement community. There's a nice area in the southwestern corner of Kentucky that's called Land Between the Lakes. There's Lake Barkley and I forget the other one, but Murray's right there in that area. And John Morant, just because he was, I mean, it's a beautiful area, like gorgeous. Um, John Morant wasn't super duper recruited out of high school, and Murray went after him, and he did some amazing stuff at Murray, and then he got drafted by my favorite team, the Memphis Grizzlies. Um, a little bit of trivia for you boys. John B. Cool's godfather is actually a vice president for the Memphis Grizzlies. He works in the entertainment part of the Grizzlies organization. So like he is responsible for um, like all the halftime entertainment and music that plays like during the games, and like the cheerleaders, and does all that stuff. So his um, his godfather is still with the Grizzlies. He actually came. If you guys didn't know, the Grizzlies came from Vancouver to Memphis back in whew, either end of the 90s or first of 2000, maybe 2001. Let's see, I moved to Memphis in 2004, and they had been there for a few years, so I think maybe 2001. And he moved all the way, he moved to Memphis, Tennessee from Vancouver, British Columbia. And yeah, yeah, his godfather, also named John, just like me, just like John B. Cool, just like John B. Cool's grandpa's named John also. He's actually, so John B. Cool is the fourth of our namesake. I'm the third. My dad is the second, and then my grandfather, who passed away years ago, he was the first. Um, but the John Morant card looks pretty outstanding, and that makes me super happy. So I don't care what else comes in this box. I am happy. I'm happy with just this one. This is all I needed to make me happy tonight. So we've already won, boys. We've already won. We've already won this thing tonight. Already in a better place than we were last time. So I'm super excited. I love that I got one of my favorite players, and two, he's in pretty good shape. So good times, good times. Good night already, and we're just getting started. I like it. All right, next up, whoo, that's nice. That's nice. Got us a man. That looks cool. This is Giannis, and I'm not even going to bother trying to butcher his last name. But if you guys look at it, it has some like really cool, uh, like checkers and stuff like that on there. Like the lighting just hits it and makes it like super duper flash. Yes, Neo. That grilled cheese of luck came through like a champ. I appreciate you. That is awesome. Man, Giannis looks like he's in really good shape too. That's nice. And Giannis is an amazing player. So that's I think this centering's a little off on this, and I'll show you what I mean here. So if you look at this side over here, see the distance between the wiggle lines in the corner, and then look over here, down here, the wiggle lines in the corner. So you got a pretty big difference between those two. So he's a little off-centered towards this side over here, but that's okay. And I really don't care because it's a beautiful card regardless. So let me put old Giannis. And Team Giannis won the All-Star game this weekend, if you even want to call it that. I had a running joke with my buddies that I work with, because they don't play any defense in the All-Star game. It's basically just a layup line or three-point shooting contest. I said that the final score was going to be 184 to 176. 176. The final score was 184 to 175, if I'm right. Yeah, it is a really cool looking card, Neil. I think, if nothing else, it's just pretty, and I like pretty things. I'm a big fan of pretty things. I think Mom Be Cool's a very, very pretty person. That's all I know. But yeah, there's so Giannis is in there. Next one, another nice card. Let's hope he's in good shape. Let's see it. Oh, that's Andrew. Oops, sorry, I'm not covering it. Andrew Wiggins plays for Golden State. Plays with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. He was a high draft pick. Nice looking card. I like the I just like the like. You guys probably can't see it that well. Let's see if I can get a good angle on it. So like the bodies of the players are kind of almost raised off the thing. So you have the main hologram behind it here, and then these bodies that are in the actual true colors are kind of like raised. It's kind of cool and interesting. So his body on here is the same shot as the one that's on back here. You can't tell a whole lot in the center of this because the only thing that has any square lines is right here where his name is. Center on the back is it's off a little bit to this side, but not too bad. Yeah. Looks good. Next one's a cool one. I didn't know they even did these for these years. I'm gonna have to get another beverage or another drink here in just a sec. So I gotta catch the back of my throat, and I'm dropping penny sleeves everywhere. Let's see. Let's put on Andrew Wiggins in there. Trying to kind of put them centered in there so they can get them out easy. Give me just a second to get a drink here. I do like Mom Be Cool a lot. She was on a trip this last weekend, so she went with her best friend on a little whirlwind tour of the southeastern United States where we live. She went through Kentucky and into Tennessee and into Mississippi. She actually went to an area of Mississippi that I lived in as a child from ages about 2 until about 7. So it's where I went to preschool and kindergarten and first and second grade. And then I moved to Nashville after that. Next one, we got Wilt Chamberlain, who's a Hall of Famer. They did these throwback cards. Wilt Chamberlain, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest top 3 centers of all time. I would consider him top 5. So him, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, Shaquille O'Neal, and Hakeem Olajuwon, probably the best 5. Yeah, looks really good. I don't see, which is making me a lot happier after that first card and seeing that puncture wound in there. I haven't noticed anymore, and so hopefully that got all of it out in that very first card. But yeah, cool looking card. Wilt Chamberlain's a Hall of Famer, and this is they did some I guess this is one of those Hall of Fame cards they did, so that's pretty cool. Back centering looks really nice, actually. They did put it up there close, maybe you guys can see. Corners are almost all centered in there, so it looks really, really good. Yeah, super happy about that one. Man, it's been a nice pack. I mean, if the rest of them even get a fraction as nice as this one, we're happy. I'm happy. I'm happy either way, man. It's been a good day. We had went and had our parents meeting for John B. Cool's travel soccer team. Kind of got our schedule for the spring. He's gonna start playing. They've been playing futsal, which is indoor soccer. They've been playing that through the winter time just to stay fit. And he's getting ready to. March 14th is their first outdoor practice. They've got a squad with 19 players. He gets to play with a bunch of his middle school teammates, and he gets to play with one of his buddies that shares the exact same birthday as him. They're both born the exact same day, and same friend that. And I know John B. Cool probably doesn't tell you any of this fun stuff because it's not what comes up. But in June, John B. Cool gets to go to Disney in Orlando as part of a school trip with like a bunch of his buddies are all going, and they get to fly down, and they get there's education. Disney has an education program, so they're going to do behind the scenes education things. They get to basically have free reign to go through the park and do stuff they want to. And he and his buddy will actually, the last day they're there, which is their free day, is their birthday. So they're going to be at Disney on their birthday, which I think is super duper cool. I mean, I wish I could ever have such a thing. Could have ever had such a thing. I went to Disney maybe 3 times as a kid. I think the last time I went um, uh, was when I was about 13 or so. So John B would be going about the last time I went. So he got to go a couple years ago on Father's Day, and it was his birthday was on Father's Day, and his Mimi and Papa took him to the they only went to the Avatar thing, and John B had no idea what Avatar was or cared anything about it. Neo, John B's birthday is June 18th. I don't know when yours is, but I don't know if it's close or not. But yeah, they're June 18th, and he's I think he initially didn't want to go because he didn't want to be at Disney on his birthday, which I told him, Disney on your birthday is the best birthday present ever. I mean, there's nothing that Mom Be Cool and I could possibly get him that could match being at Disney on his birthday. I'm about a month. My birthday's about a month after yours, bud. All right, let's see. Last dude is a rookie card, James Bouknight, I believe. That's what his name is. Looks nice. Charlotte Hornets, number 5. It says there's up here in this corner. It says RC. It's a rookie card. I do like that they put that on the old baseball cards. You would get them, and they wouldn't say anything about anything on them. Bouknight looks good. I think that's the way you pronounce his name. B-O-U, and then Knight, as in light knight in shining armor. So, yeah, card looks nice. I went ahead and put it in the sleeve while I was talking. Yeah. And then let's see. So yeah, John B. Cool gets to go to, and that was an invite-only thing to go to be a part of that. So they kind of handpicked the students that they want to go on these. So you kind of have to do well in school, and you have to not get in trouble. And I don't know if you can believe it or not, even with the way he plays GTA, but John B. Cool does really well in school. He's a great student. He always has been, and he keeps some of his friends out of trouble in school that like to be a little wild. You guys like my cool Caddy's cup? It changes color as it gets cold. So it's orange, so it makes it look like I'm drinking orange Fanta or something, or Sunkist or whatever it is. That's not what I'm drinking, by the way. All right, next pack. We're gonna get into our second one. Man, after the first one, I don't know if we can top that. Yeah, that Bouknight card looked really good too. So good times. Let's see if I can get into it without. They always seem to open the other way. Poop. Let's see if I can open from the bottom. I'm trying to open them without doing any kind of damage to the crap. Alright, gonna use I think I have something I can just pop. Give me a second, guys. I just gotta get a little bit of this paper going. We're good. Alright. Yeah, John B. Cool. Well, so Mom Be Cool, prior to John B. Cool getting into going into middle school, she was an elementary school teacher. So she never had him in class, but she knew all the teachers that he obviously went to school with. So he was, I don't know if he was terrified of of doing wrong, but he's always been a good kid. We cannot complain. He's always excelled academically, and that's important to us. So, all right, next pack. All right, got a first one. Got a nice card. Good player. Got a Jordan Clarkson plays for the Utah Jazz. Where's the old 00 out of fear? You're probably right, Neil. But he had such really good teachers too. I mean, the teachers at his elementary school that he went to were so awesome. Um, they they just I can't start to compliment them enough. I mean, they love their students so much, and they do so much to help their students excel. So we had the option to send him to like where we live is in a different district. I don't know how to say that right. In a different district than where that she taught. So, so his choice was he could go to the school out of where she taught, or he could go to school with her. And we wanted him to. She wanted him. We both wanted him to go to school with her. So, so he went to school with her, and the district that the school that she taught at was more of an inner city school. Um, so it was a um, more diverse student body than the one that the district we're in. So he got to be around a lot of kids that were a lot different than him, that came from different socioeconomic backgrounds. Because we wanted him to kind of see what it's like to be there, even though, he's lucky he doesn't have to worry about having clothes and stuff like that. He always has clothes, always has shoes, always has food. Obviously has a computer, at his house. A lot of those kids that he went to school with didn't have any of those things. And he made a lot of great friends, and sees the world a lot differently than some of the other kids that he now goes to school with at middle school. Because middle school is obviously a mixture of everybody. Like everybody gets there. Next one's a nice card. He's a good player for the Phoenix Suns, who just signed Kevin Durant, who's one of the best players in the NBA, and are moved themselves up to a potential champion this year. DeAndre Ayton, he's a center for him. Played for the University of Arizona, and still plays for Phoenix. So he didn't have to go very far when he got drafted in the NBA. He didn't have to go very far. He didn't have to move his suitcase too much. He's a good player. Card looks in great shape. I'm trying to kind of get them into their packages as fast as possible, so there's less time for me to fool around and drop them or something stupid like that, because that's what dads do. And if you get them, the faster you get them into these protected cases, the less chance you have of messing them up. Yep. And I didn't. Okay, that's in the plastic. Whew. I saw a wrinkle over right here, and I was worried that was in the card. It's not. It's in the cheapo. It's in the cheapo plastic thing. All right. Ooh. Next up, we got the back's lost in it. That's okay. Got a Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is a Hall of Famer. He guy that went straight from high school into the NBA before they changed that rule. And he was, I think, from where's Kevin Garnett? I forget where he's from, but he ended up playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves for years. Like, that's who he was drafted by, and ended up going to the Boston Celtics and winning a title for the Boston Celtics. The cards look good, boys. The cards look good. They're making me happy today. This is such a change, and this is exactly what I was hoping for, and the reason I said I was going to give it another shot. Like, I felt like we went out on such a low note the other day, and I was just down in the dumps about it, and it kind of, I'm not going to say it made my Saturday crappy, because it didn't, because I got to hang out with John B. Cool, and we got to do stuff, and we played some video games, and man, we had a great weekend. We went and saw Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania on Friday when it released. Like, we went right after school, went and picked him up from school, hit the house, the grilled cheese is killing it tonight, Neil. Killing it. And I forget that John B. Cool's two floors above me. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. I'm sure he would yell down if I was waking him up. He's probably long asleep. Yeah. But yeah, grilled cheese is killing it. But no, we had an awesome dudes weekend. Got to had some lunch and dinner together. Did you guys follow John B. Cool's Instagram account? Posted a picture of your boy here. We went and had some Thai food. What day was that? That had to be Saturday. 'Cause Friday is when we went to. That's when we went to. Friday's when we went to the movie, so it had to be Saturday. Thai food is fire. It's so good. It was a little spicy though. I got so I'd always tell everybody that the Thai place that we have here in town, they have two different crews that cook. If you go to in lunchtime, they simmer it down and keep it okay. So they do the spice level from 1 to 5, with 1 being or 0 to 5. 0 is your no spice, 1 is a little bit of spice, and 5 being just light your lamp, to use a hockey term. I've never even wanted to try the 5. I had no desire to. The highest I've gone is 3 because it's been where it makes me sweat and my nose run. So we went on Saturday for in the evening, and they had the night crew was on, and the night crew don't play. I ordered a 2, and I thought it was a 4. The first bite I took, I was already gulping down as much as I could drink. So it was they did it up, and yeah, but it's so good. It's got good flavor, but it was super spicy, super spicy. And all right, next card. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just putting it in plastic because this dude's something else. He's pretty awesome. This guy who's won a couple titles actually. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard played San Diego State University. He won a title for the Spurs when Tim Duncan was still playing, I believe. And then he came up to Neo's neck of the woods, not necessarily right there, but played for Toronto. Brought Toronto their first and only title, this guy right here, with a couple other guys. And now he's playing at the LA Clippers, the crosstown rival or actually the same stadium rival as LeBron James and the Lakers. So Kawhi's in good shape, looking good. Put him in there. Man, that Lucky Grilled Cheese, killing it, Neo. Killing it. Killing it. Put Kawhi in here. It's got some nice colors, too. I don't know if you guys saw those colors, but it's kind of it's weird to see. Yeah, there it is. It's like the red, like the kind of maroonish and gold. I just like those colors, man. They look good together. That was kind of my high school colors. We were maroon and green and gold. All right, next up, we got a dude. Ooh, it's a rookie card. Old Herbert Jones rookie card. Plays for NOLA, the New Orleans Pelicans. There he is, Herb. We'll just call him Herb. It's a lot shorter than Herbert. I mean, Herbert is not a name that is super popular anymore. I've known one Herbert in my life, and he was a guy that was in his late 70s. He passed away a few years ago. I guess my man Herbert Jones bringing Herb back. I like it. You do your thing. You do your thing, Herbert. Or I guess technically Herbert's parents named him, so I guess they're doing their thing. All right, Herbert Jones looking good. And last one, we got 2 rookie cards out. So we got Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Garnett. Who else was in this? I completely missed the first few. We were talking about other stuff. Oh, come on, get in there. Get in there, Herbert. There it is. We got 2 rookie cards. There's another rookie card coming up. Let's see. That one. Oh yeah, Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, so we had Jordan Clarkson, followed by DeAndre Ayton, followed by Kevin Garnett, then Kawhi and Herbert Jones, and our last one is this dude's a baller. Josh Giddey plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back looks good. Yeah, looking good. there's little specks in here, and I can't tell if they're like I don't. I'm looking at reflecting light, and that they just look like they're just specks. I mean that they're actually part of the card, like little shimmer spots, because there's no little thing. You enchanted it with the mystical butter of the Walmart. Ooh, cheese is also from Walmart. You know what? I went to Walmart today too, and I don't like it. I do not. I don't know if Walmarts in Canada are different than Walmarts here, but Walmarts here. Whew, whew. Walmarts in the United States are. You see the wiliest of characters at a Walmart. We'll just put it that way. Um, yeah, there's an entire website that and Facebook page. Not the come to a rural part of the United States. Ain't no tame and lame to a Walmart. And where we live is our city. The city that we live in is about 60,000 people. Our total population for our county that we live in is like 100 and something thousand. So, I mean, we're not a tiny town. We're the fourth or fifth largest city in Kentucky, which Kentucky doesn't have a huge population anyway. But we got some wild sights to be seen at a Walmart. Yeah, I went during the middle of the day, so it's not quite as crazy. Back when I was in college, we used to like to go to Walmart at about 2 o'clock in the morning because that's when the action really happened. Yeah, that's when the good time. That's when the good times happen. So, yep, got Josh Goody to finish that one off. Got him in there. I'm gonna take a break just for a second because I am actually doing some dad things right now. It's called laundry. John B. Cool has just about run through all of his trousers, his pants. No, they're not trousers; they're just athletic pants he wears. I got to get a couple of those. So I got a load of shirts in the dryer, and the longer I leave them in there, the more nasty, wrinkly they look. So we're going to take a break for about 5 minutes, maybe. I'll run in there. I'm not even going to hang them up. I'm just going to kind of lay them out. So I'll be back in just a minute. You guys hang loose. Neo, I'm assuming that grilled cheese has bitten the dust already because I know if it was that lucky, it probably would have lasted about 35 seconds with Dad Be Cool. So I'll be back in just a minute. I'll mute and go to standby or BRB screen, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, told you I'd be quick. Literally, I just pulled them out of the dryer and. Did you have anything with your grilled cheese, or did you just eat that thing just straight up by itself? I mean, it's a late night snack, so I guess it's perfectly fine by itself, but. Grilled cheese. Here, when we usually. Let's see. We like to make chili um, and do grilled cheeses with chili is really good. That's that's kind of like a cold cold weather thing for us. I'm not a straight grilled cheese and water. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Um, I'm not really a soup person per se, and chili is a soup to me. So we don't I don't really eat it very often, but I do like it every now and then when it's cold and miserable. Which we've had absolutely stupid warm weather for a week. We had really nasty weather, and then this week, like today, it got up to 75 degrees today, and I think overnight it's supposed to drop to 28 or something like that. It's ridiculous. So I was looking. I saw a thing on Twitter earlier, and it was showing kind of North Dakota there along the Canadian border. The temperatures there were negative 33, while the temperatures where we are were in the 70s. Like it was 110-degree difference. Yeah, there's a polar vortex I think that's coming out of Canada, coming out of north, and we're gonna get a little bit of that mess. I hope it. I don't know. I hope it doesn't negatively impact us too bad because we here don't really know how to deal with snow. Like people here, we live far enough south that people here don't know how to drive in the snow and ice, and we don't have a lot of plows and stuff like that to take care of the roads. So we kind of usually bad weather can shut things down here. Believe it or not, I know everybody. You live north of here, and it's not a big deal, and everybody just goes about their business. But yeah, for us, it's um, snows for us is fun. Like we get just enough of it where you can go like sledding and stuff like that, and we have some friends. So uh, I'm on the board of directors for our local youth soccer association. So that's something I've done since John B was young. And so at our soccer fields, one of where the concession stands, everything is kind of built up on a little bit of a hill, and on the back side of it, there's like perfect side like length and stuff like that, where you're not like walking up a hill for a mile to go up, and it's a nice sharp slope that you can jump on a sled or a tube, go down, hit it, and get right back up. You can hit it 50 times in an hour. Like it takes 30 seconds to run back up the hill, and it's not that far from us. So that's where we'll go sledding there and and do that. Where I grew up, farther south of here, it was when and if we ever got snow, there was a place called Hospital Hill, and sledding there could actually send you to the hospital because it was a direct incline like this, and then it flattened out, and at the flattened part was a road, and cars would go on it. So if you didn't jump off your sled or your tube once you got, as soon as you hit that flat part, you're going to be out on the road and get hit by a car. So that's how much fun it is sledding here in Kentucky. But that's where that's what we did when I was a kid, and I almost got frostbite one time. So that was good times. All right, keep going. Keep going. We got another Toronto Raptor. Or actually, it's our first Toronto Raptor. Technically, I was talking about Kawhi Leonard, who played for Toronto and brought them their first title. Fred VanVleet. Let me get my fingers off of his name there. Again, another one with the great coloration here with the red and gold. I like the look of that. I really like the way these look. Bag's pretty good. Not too far off. Look nice. And you guys realize that I'm just enjoying talking and not so much even who care at this point in time who's even caring about the cards, right? We're chatting, telling stories, stuff that I'm sure John B. Cole doesn't talk about ever. You know, he's more worried about some crazy dude doing some crazy stuff on Call of Duty, which is what he was telling me a story about today, and I completely lost him. He said something about something, and I had no idea what it was. And I try to stay halfway in the loop on what the kid's doing, but I'm, again, old. Ooh, wait. All right, let's see. Kevin Porter Jr., Houston Rockets card. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot about Kevin Porter Jr. I've heard the name, and card looks great. It's another one with the red and golds, which I like. These are, oh, did I say these are illusions? So it has big, I don't know if you guys noticed them, but the bonnet has an eye. Eye for illusion right here. Great looking card. I love the red and golds. Those are it's just a color combo that looks good to me. In the NFL world, football, American football, not Canadian football. When I was growing up, it was the Los Angeles Raiders. Well, it was the Oakland Raiders, then it was the Los Angeles Raiders, then it was the Oakland Raiders again, and now they've moved to Las Vegas. But that was my team that I followed. It's silver and black. It's just two colors that just are menacing. You never wanted to see them coming. That was my team. That's still my team, but they suck. They're not a whole lot of fun to watch. All right, Neil. Have a good night. Don't stay up. Don't stay up too late. Don't get it to where your mom's yelling at you. That's no fun. I'm sure Mom Be Cool's gonna yell at me here in a little bit. She's probably already asleep. So I'll keep going. We'll have it on YouTube after I get done. So if you want to catch up and watch the rest of it tomorrow, enjoy your day off. I probably will not stream anytime tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow night. I host trivia at the place where I work. So I'll be doing that tomorrow night. So Neil, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for grilling the grilled cheese of luck for us because it worked like a champ. I appreciate you, man. Have a good night, buddy. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. All right, let's see. Next up, this is another one of those awesome looking cards. This is Anthony Edwards. This is a king of cards. Like super duper. Like got lots of great. Just a cool looking card. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. Like I don't know if you can really look at the. It's got like lots of detail to it. Like it's got circle lines and it kind of like spirals out of it. Man, that's awesome. They did a good job with this set. I like these. I like this set a whole lot. I didn't remember this. The place I got this had more of these, so I might have to go back and get some more because these make me happy. Like these cards they look really nice. They're super. I mean, man, cards in great shape. It's got corners are good. I cannot complain. And what we'll do at the end of the stream, I'll pull up like I've done before. I'll bring up I'll bring up a web page, and we'll kind of see what the how the cards are doing. Like if they're worthwhile to try to get graded or whatnot. Oh, awesome! Next card, one of my favorites. My favorite defensive point guards of all time. They called him the Glove. Gary Payton. Gary Payton. The Glove. Yeah, this guy was fantastic. Hall of Famer. Amazing defensive point guard, and just overall point guard, not just defensively. I mean, he was awesome. He ended up playing with a dude named Sean Kemp, and I'll have to look and see if I've got a Sean Kemp rookie card over here. I think I do. I don't know how great a condition they're in, but I know I have a couple of them. I have a bunch. Actually, I have a bunch of Sean Kemp rookie cards. Yeah, there we go. But GP, the Glove, Gary Payton, the dude took no flack from nobody, and that was awesome. That's kind of what made him. That's just one of the things that made him cool. Was that dude did not mess around. He'd lock you down in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, let me see if I can see. Man, I know I had a. Let me see if I had a Sean Kemp in this list right here. This Drazen, Shaq, Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson. No, not in that one. Maybe in this group. Sorry, I'm just gonna flip through. David Robinson rookie card. Mitch. Baseball, Reggie. Not that group. Let's look. Keep going. I got 5 stacks of cards. Actually, I did. David Robinson. Oh, there he is. All right, cool. Put old Dennis. All right. Yeah. So here's Sean Kemp rookie card. That's was Gary Payton's Gary Payton's teammate. Actually, a couple different ones. Yeah, you got a couple of them. Let's see if I have any of his other ones. Let's see if there's another angle of him. Dee Brown. Man, I know I have some more Sean Kemp's. They're probably in that other stack over there. But yeah, Sean Kemp was he was something else. He was fun. He's a fun. He was a fun. I mean, the '90s were a great time to be watching some basketball because there were a lot of athletes. There's a ton of athletes now, but in the '90s were fantastic too. Next one of the absolute goats, the greatest players of all time. I'm super happy to see this one. I hope it's, man, it looks good. It's my dude, Larry Legend, Larry Bird. Yep, that's played at Indiana State, which is just Terre Haute's not that far away from here. He's from French Lick, which is about 45 minutes north of us, which is pretty cool. Larry was the man, like straight up dude that he would tell you what he was gonna do and then do it to you. If he told you he was gonna score 40, he scored 40. Like, and the guy, like, there are so many great Larry Bird stories, and YouTube is filled with them. Like, there are great stories, like Larry Bird. Like, there's, they were going on, I know the Celtics were going on a West Coast, one of the ones I remember, Celtics were going on a West Coast road trip, and I think they went and played at Portland one night, and they were playing like the Lakers the next night. They were doing back-to-back nights, but they had to travel from Portland to LA. So he goes to Portland, and Portland was no slouch. They had some great players. They had Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter and Jerome Kersey and all these great players. And they were a playoff team. They were a good team. So Larry goes out there, and he tells the other team, he tells Portland, he's like, look, I'm only using my left hand tonight. And they're like, what? And Larry said, I'm only going to use my left hand tonight because I'm going to save my right hand for the Lakers tomorrow, because Larry was naturally right-handed. And Larry went out, I think he scored like 36 points left-handed against Portland that night. And he did not take a single shot with his right hand the whole night. I mean, there's talking smack, and then there's like talking smack and backing it up. Like, you can talk all smack you want to, but if you walk out there and you say, hey, look, man, I'm not bothering wasting my time shooting right-handed on you guys tonight because I could go for 60 if I wanted to. I'm just going to shoot left-handed and score 35 points. That's some gangster right there. And that's Larry Bird. Like, every NBA player from the 80s and 90s has got an ill Larry Bird story. Go find them on YouTube. They're fantastic. All right, last card of this pack. Man, we're only halfway through. Jaden Springer plays for Philly. I don't know a whole lot about him. Carlos in good shape. Not seeing any puncture wounds. I'm super happy with that for this group of cards. Just a big difference from the last ones about. So happens. Maybe I just got unlucky. There's a bad juju that was in the air, and then Neo came in and made the magical grilled cheese of luck tonight, and we did that. We did that thing. All right. So that's that pack. I'm gonna move some stuff around because I'm starting to get a little bit of a pile in front of me. I don't want to have a big pile because I don't want things to fall over. I don't want things to fall off my desk. So I'm gonna move the first 3 packs over to my side table here. All right. So we got a nice got a nice, great group of cards. Got a great group of cards. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Guys are super duper nice. Super duper nice. All right, got 3 more packs to go in this one, and we may just do this. We may just do this box tonight. We'll do another box, maybe tomorrow night after I get off work or something like that. Because when I'm a big fan of going out on a high note. Like if something's going good, just take that good mojo and let it ride. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. All right. Get this packaging out of the way. Whoop. Line on me. All right. Let's see. Ooh, I like this card too. Like first card out the pack. I like it. That's it is Donovan Mitchell. Tells you about this card. He's still in his Utah Jazz jersey in this one. He now plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell played at the University of Louisville here in Kentucky, and he was a baller. And it was crazy because he played. I don't know how. I guess it's poor coaching. I guess the best I can say. And I'm not saying. I mean, Rick Pitino is a great coach, but he coached Donovan Mitchell, and Donovan Mitchell should have averaged 40 every single night out as a college player, and he didn't. But oh man, card looks great. I love watching Donovan Mitchell play. Like I watched him at Louisville, and he was a ton of fun to watch, and that's something that And then when he went to Utah, like it made me want to watch Utah play because I like watching Donovan Mitchell play. He's fun. He's a fun cat to watch play, and that's important for the NBA. You gotta have. I mean, back in the day, it was lots of defense, lots of physicality, and big balls up. We got another one of these things. We got a dude named De'Aaron Fox who played at the University of Kentucky. Also here in the state of Kentucky. Plays for Sacramento Kings. A little De'Aaron Fox card there. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Cannot complain. De'Aaron Fox, cool. Let's see if I can get De'Aaron in his packaging. Get him protected. I'm not really, these stupid penny sleeves are not wanting to like open up enough to get the card in there, and it's doing like one corner's kind of catching, and I don't like it because I'm afraid it's going to mess up the corner as a whole. So let's try to go slow. Alright. And now there we go. Alright, got him. Alright, De'Aaron Fox. Nice. De'Aaron Fox was a good player when he was at Kentucky. It was another, I'm going to say, poorly utilized player, which I think there's some college coaches that will let their best players be their best players, and there's other ones that it's system. And a lot of times those systems do not utilize your best players, and they actually hinder talent, and that's sadly kind of the way of the world. Next one, we got a dude, not my favorite overall person in the world, but he is an amazing player. We got a Kyrie Irving. Brooklyn. Obviously, he has moved on to the Dallas Mavericks now, even though he said he'd never leave Cleveland. But whatever. Yeah, Kyrie is Kyrie. Just let Kyrie be Kyrie. And that's fine. He could be Kyrie. I'm not gonna really talk about it too much because I don't really care that much for him personally. Great player, but don't care a lot for him. That's fine. All right, next up we got a dude named Devontae Graham. Plays for the Pelicans down in Nolens. Yeah, that's good. Don't know. I haven't seen him a lot, so I don't know a whole lot about him. Um, just, just not somebody that I've seen play a lot. Don't know where he played college or anything like that. And see, the crazy thing about it is like the old. I'll show you the difference between the two cards. So in this case, Devonte Graham, like on the back of here, it gives you a little like career highlight or something like that. It doesn't tell you much anything else. It doesn't tell you like when he was drafted or anything like that. It just says, okay, here's who this player is, and in this case, I'll read Devonte Graham's just so you guys know what it says and what I'm talking about, because you probably couldn't read it as fast as I flashed stuff in there. Alright, it says Graham had nothing to lose and only hero status to gain when he heaved a 61-footer as time expired on a deadlocked game versus the Thunder on December 15, 2021. The guard shot found the bottom of the net to shock the hosts and, per ESPN, become the NBA's longest buzzer-beating winner in the previous 25 seasons. So that's what's on the back of Devonte Graham's card. That's great. It's an interesting bit of information. Here, for example, this is David Robinson's rookie card. And in this case, in David Robinson's rookie card, it has his 4-year career at Navy. The U.S. Naval Academy was supposed to make him do his service, but they let him out of his service. So when the Naval Academy has a rule that I believe you can't be taller than 6'7" to go to the U.S. Naval Academy because it's tough for uniforms and whatnot. I may be completely wrong, but if I remember right, that's what it was. And David Robinson, when he signed to go to the Navy, was shorter than 6'7". Well, he grew to 7'1". In this case, David Robinson's, this is his rookie card, so it has on there, it has his Navy career, it has his stats up here, which say he was born August 6, 1965, in Key West, Florida. That's pretty cool. 7'1", he weighs 235 pounds, he went to college. He was drafted the first round, the very first pick, because he was awesome, for San Antonio in 1987. And then it has his stats and stuff for Navy. And then right underneath it, it has his stats here, his NBA record his first season. And then it says unanimous choices NBA Rookie of the Year 1990. Ranked among league leaders in scoring, rebounding, and block shots. Broke Willie Anderson's team record for rookie scoring. Recorded 3 triple-doubles during the season. Number 1 pick of 1987 draft. Fulfilled 2-year commitment to the United States Navy before joining the Spurs. Won the John Wooden Award as nation's top college player during senior year at Navy. So not only was he an amazing player, he served his country, and that's the things that would be on like the back of the old school cards, which is cool. I mean, that's the stuff I like. If you never heard of a player, if you had never heard of David Robinson, for instance, you could turn over and read a little bit out. It's pretty cool. And I learned that Devonte Graham hit a 61-footer that broke a record, which is cool too. That's one thing. Next one, nice card. This dude's a baller. It's a rookie card. Cade Cunningham plays for the Pistons. Dude gets it done. Dude's gonna be a stud. I mean, he can play, kicking straight play, and I like it. Card looks good. Can't complain. Spacing on the back looks good. Spacing on the front looks good. That I can tell. I'm ecstatic about some of these guys. I mean, this dude, he's an upcoming player. Cade Cunningham will be. He keeps going. If he keeps growing and keeps getting better, he'll be. Is he an All-Star this year? I don't remember. I mean, I know he's young, so he may not have been an All-Star. They may have done him in the other stuff. And our last one, and this one, oh, boo, that makes me sad. Jericho Sims, player for the Knicks. He's also a nice, good, up-and-coming player. But we got a couple little issues with this one. There's a horizontal line all the way across. My other finger, this one over here. Horizontal line all the way across it. I'm trying to see if I can get it to where there's no. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can see it there. That makes me sad. And on the back we got multiple. We have vertical lines. It's over here. Hold on. And it's right there next to my finger. Anyway, it's a vertical line. That sucks because Jericho Sims is a good young player too, and that's his rookie card. So that would have been a nice one. That's okay. I mean, we've had what, 2 out of the group, and we've had some absolute monsters in this group. So I can't complain. I mean, this box has well made up for the bad ones we got in that last over the weekend. So I can't complain. I hate that Jericho Sims' card's a little roughed up and got a horizontal line on the front and a vertical line on the back, but it happens. It happens here and there. It's not like on Saturday where every single card had some kind of flaws to it, which was that's why I was so frustrated, because every card had some flaws to it. All right, we got 2 more packs. Yeah, we're just gonna do this one box tonight because we're an hour and 20 minutes in, and I know I spent a lot of time talking about other stuff, but we'll get the cards. We'll get the cards. No, come on, open it for me. I was hoping they'd open without any help. Nope. Alright, give me a sec. Boo! I have a little pair of wire cutters right here that I'm cutting it right. So perforation right here. The cards are way down in there. I'm cutting it just below that perforation, just give it enough of a break for me to tear it. So I'm working to protect the cards as much as humanly possible, because, like I said, I want them to come out in pristine shape. I do not want cards to be in bad shape, because I don't like cards in bad shape. I like cards in yummy shape. I like cards to be happy. And this one's not, the foil's not going to come apart the way I want it to. Alright, let's see. How can I get into this one? There we go. Alright, let's see. There we go. Man, this one's been a battle. Battle in Seattle. There we go. Alright, cool. We're into it. We're good. Alright, we're good. All good. Alright, next up. Got a, yeah, cool. Ooh. Buddy Hield played at Oklahoma. Nice Indiana Pacer. Dude's a bucket. He straight fills it up, man. Buddy Hield's a nice player. Give it a look over real quick. Man, no issues on the front. Centering's maybe a little off in the back. It's a little towards the bottom. That's okay. Let's see if I can square it up where you can see it. Bottom's a little lower than the top. It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. It's all good. All good. Buddy Hield's a great player. One of my best friends is a big OU fan. He was like, dude, you gotta see this kid. Like several years ago when Buddy Hield played there. He's like, dude, you gotta watch this guy play. He's amazing. Just watch him. And he wasn't lying, because Buddy Hield can straight score. Like, he will put points on the board. You leave him a little bit of space, he'll do it. Next one. Banger, baller, gangster, a crooked letter. Do balls. Kevin Durant. Straight Kevin Durant car right there. Love it. Love to see it. This guy, he's one of the best. Probably LeBron, him, best players in the league. There's a little bit of a tag on this right here. I was hoping it would just kind of pop off there. Um, yeah, yeah. And this is obviously when he was still at Brooklyn. He has moved on to the Phoenix Suns, which we talked about earlier, to add it to that DeAndre Ayton card we had on there. KD looks good, dude. Looks good. Sitting on the back, looks pretty good. Kind of like the last card. It's a little on the low side, but maybe that's how they are. I'm not sure, because like the last one looked exactly like this one. So I really can't. I don't know. I guess it is. That might be how they are. I have to like double check them against other things and see. But yeah, you love to see a KD card because you can't hate on KD. Dude, dude's been a baller since he showed up on in Austin at University of Texas, and gotta respect game. I mean, dude's uh, 6'10" and can basically play point guard, shooting guard. I mean, handles the ball, does it all. I mean, great. He'll be a Hall of Famer. That's not a question. All right, next up, you got a dude named Cole Anthony. Plays for, I've heard the name before. He plays for Orlando. It's I like the blue. I like the blue and silver. I like those. Looks great. Uh, he's an up and coming player. He's been in the league a few years now. He's doing alright. Orlando's maybe not I doubt Orlando's going to be his final destination in his career. So Orlando's not the best team. Uh, get him in. Yep, there we go. Cole Anthony. I do like those Jordan jerseys, so that's pretty cool. So on Disney, I didn't realize that Disney was their sponsor. So I'll show this again. So on on this jersey, it's a Jordan. And on this one, it's just a Nike. You can't really, you can kind of see it there. But and then the Disney was responsible. I never noticed that. Of course, Orlando. You never really get to watch Orlando. Their team's not that great, so they're not on TV a whole lot. So you don't get to see them a whole lot. So, but cool, nice Cole Anthony card. Oh man, next up, the human highlight reel. If we got any old school, old school, um, old school fans in the house, this is the dude that lit it up back in the day. Like one of my favorites. One of my same buddy that's a big Oklahoma fan. This was his favorite player. I used to argue about him, Jordan, slam dunk. Dominique Wilkins, dude. Dominique Wilkins is the truth. I think like when Dominique Wilkins played, and when he went to dunk the ball, I honestly believe he tried to tear the rim off every single time. If he put the ball towards the rim, he wanted to take the rim home with him every single time. Like this guy was, and people are like, oh, he wasn't that great. Like he wasn't. In the end of his career, he blew out his Achilles, and didn't have a great end to his career. But you look at pre 1991 Dominique, and he was one of the best small forwards in the league. And his jump shot wasn't that great. He worked on that after he blew out his Achilles. But that dude could get off the floor and go crazy. So yeah, go watch some Dominique Wilkins highlight videos on YouTube because this dude is the truth. And I think I've got some. I think I got some old Dominique Wilkins cards over there, and I love that the fact that they're showing some love and respect to a cat like that because he's amazing. All right, next up we got. Damn, I didn't know this dude is still in the league. LaMarcus Aldridge. Like I mean, he played for Portland for years and years and years. Let's see. Oh, nope. Here's what it says. Here's what it says on the end. The end line arrived for Aldridge after only 5 games for the Nets in 2021, or so he thought. Retirement came suddenly because of a medical condition, but the veteran didn't give the fight so easily. Cleared and ready to compete again in 2021-22, he returned for his 16th NBA campaign. I don't know if I don't think he's still in the league. I think LaMarcus Aldridge, another Texas player, an amazing. I mean, he was a great power forward. He was a statesman in the game. He did things the right way. He played he played the game the right way. He did good stuff. I don't know if, I mean, he might be a Hall of Famer. We'll see. But I mean, he was a great player, and he did things the right way. Respect to Marcus Aldridge. Um, Sadly, he never played on a lot of good teams, and I hate that for him. But there you go. All right, last one. Ooh, we got a key. Oh, it makes me sad. What's that pops up? Got a. Speaking of Portland, got a Keon Johnson rookie card. Dude's a baller. But just like who was it in the last one? The last card of the last set. Not Buddy. Cade. No. Jericho Sims. Just like Jericho, it's got the same issue. Got that horizontal line like a almost. You can see right there. This here. It's got that same horizontal line just like that Jericho Sims card had. And that sucks because Keon Johnson's a baller. And this is a nice card. And I hate that it's got that. And, I mean, that's... Things like... That shouldn't count against the collector if the collector's trying to get things graded. That's a production issue. You know, I don't know how that card got that on there, but it has nothing to do with it being put into a package or shipped or anything like that. It's got another issue, so I don't know. Anyway, it's okay. Rip City, Portland. Keon Johnson, great young player. Obviously, this is a rookie card, and I wish it didn't have that line in there, just like the other one. But it's all right. It's all right. Lots of other great cards. We had that KD in that pack. I mean, come on. You get KD in a pack, you're like, you could put a bunch of scrubs, the rest of them there, and they're not going to complain. So, awesome. Love it. All right. All right, everybody. We're on our last pack of the night. This is what kind of magic's going to be in here. We've had some great cards. So, I mean, whatever's in here, we've already outkicked our coverage. We're already happy, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's in here. I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't matter. We're happy. We're happy today. So I'm not gonna be. I mean, it doesn't matter who's in here. I'm happy. So, all right. Let's see what we got. All right. All right. We're gonna kick off with Mike Lowry, not Kyle. No, Kyle Lowry. Sorry, Mike Lowry is from the movie Bad Boys with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Now Kyle Lowry is got him a title in Toronto with Kawhi Leonard and the rest of the guys. Yeah, Kyle's. I'm trying to think. Did Kyle Lowry? He started in Memphis, and then Memphis drafted Mike Conley and moved Kyle Lowry on, and I think that's right. I'm trying to remember, but I think that's right. Kyle Lowry, great player, played with Providence or Villanova. Which one was it? Oh, I hate when my mind doesn't let me completely lock in everything I've ever locked in. Kyle Lowry card looks good. I mean, Kyle Lowry's a great point guard. I mean, like I said, NBA title. Got one. Oh boy. We got the two-time reigning MVP right here, that Nikola Jokic. I don't understand how a dude that looks like this does the things he does, because he straight up balls. Night in, night out. Great passes, great rebound, great shooting. He does everything, man. He's just a baller. And I think that he'd be one of those silent, like I would nickname him the silent assassin, because nobody ever like sees it coming with a dude like this. I mean, you just kind of, hey, dude's gonna come out and casually 22 and 12 and 6 assists and 3 blocks and 2 steals, and it's a dude you want on a fantasy team for sure. Like, he's straight up gonna just fill a stat sheet for you every single time. I mean, this dude just bangs. I mean, he's love it. Love to see it. Oh boy. Next up, got this rookie reflections. We got a Josh Giddey and Ben Simmons. Well, one of those guys is pretty good. I hate to crap on Ben Simmons, but the dude just, I don't know, man. He I don't know. I don't know. I'll stop. I don't know what to say because Ben Simmons ain't it. I mean, that dude. And now, sadly, the two best players that he had two good players around that kind of covered up his flaws in New York with Brooklyn, and neither one of those dudes is there now, and he's the only one left. And let's just say that I doubt Brooklyn's going to perform that great. But Josh Giddey's a good player. So that's the second Josh Giddey card. I got his rookie card and one of the other ones. So that's cool. And this is another one of those cool, like, silver. Gosh, I don't even know how to explain it. But they're so cool looking. I mean, they're such cool looking cards. Yeah, awesome. No, cool. It's all good. Let's see. Next up, we got one of the greatest point guards in the history of the game. Steve Nash, played for Phoenix Suns, and before that, the Dallas Mavericks. Steve Nash, was he Canadian or Australian? I can't remember. Yeah, just an amazing dude. Card looks great. I mean, front of the card looks great. Doesn't have any of those lines in it like the other ones. Back centering's off. I mean, it's off pretty solid to this side over here. But it's alright. Love seeing any card that has Steve Nash on. Never gonna complain about seeing the Steve Nash card because dude's. I love watching Steve Nash play. He was awesome. He was awesome. I wish him and Dirk Nowitzki could have played their whole career together, kind of like John Stockton and Karl Malone did. Because, I mean, Steve Nash is already up there on the list of greatest point guards ever, but his numbers would have been even better. Next, we got rookie card, Brandon Boston Jr., Clippers rookie. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of information on him. Don't know much about him. Card's in good shape. Back looks nice and square. No major issues on it. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Brandon Boston, so not much to say on that one. We'll just put it in the sleeve, and then we'll do some looky here in a little bit. Alright. Okay. Put them in a slide. Alright, so what I'm probably I got one more card to go through. And then what I'll do is I'm going to pull up the old interwebs. And we're gonna do some price lookings for gradings and stuff. All right, last dude. Houston Rockets rookie. I will attempt to pronounce his name, and hopefully I don't butcher it too bad. Alperen Sengun, maybe. There's a vertical line above my finger here. And I don't know if it's supposed to be there or not. I don't know if we can even see it in there. I can see it when I look at it. I don't see it on here. I know literally nothing about this rookie card. Center's pretty good. I don't know about this vertical line. It's weird because it's a double, like, it's a double vertical line, and it looks like it's in the print. So I don't know if it's okay or if it's not okay. We'll see. All right. So we're gonna put Alperen. What a great, cool name, Alperen. I like it. Alperen. I assume that's what it goes by. All right, I'm gonna have to talk to I have a buddy of mine that's big NBA fan. That's a big NBA fan now. Like he watches religiously. So I'll have to talk to him about some Alperin. Oh, it's the Uble. So Uin, Sugun, or Singun. Cool. All right. So that's all of that box. I'm gonna set our other stuff aside. Put that down back down here. I'm going to move our empty packs. I'm gonna put them back in our box. Okay. Um. Overall, I will say I am happy with our 21-22 NBA Illusions Panini cards, Blaster exclusives, Emerald, and Ruby parallels. I love the cards that we got. I mean, cards are great. I'm going to take off my gloves because I'm not going to be touching the cards at all. And I'm going to. I gotta move stuff around. I'm going to move over my keyboard to get it in front of me so I can pull up websites, stuff like that. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take just. I'm gonna take a quick break and get this stuff set up, and then I'll be back to finish it off, and we'll get this done and have less than 2 hours stream. Not too Alright, let's get back to it. I'm going to undo that. Let's capture window. Chrome, nope. Let's see. This one. There we go. That's what I want to do. Alright. So how about let's make it big and make me small. So I'll make it big and I'll make me. We'll go opposite. We'll go opposite as we've done before. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta make it where I can still see myself. So I gotta. Oh, I know how to do this. Hold on. This isn't my first time doing this mess. Talk to me about that. Where's my video capture? There I am. All right. Let's move us. We'll put us over where this ad is anyway, because nobody wants to see an ad. Who wants to see an ad? Nobody. Nobody wants to see an ad. I need to bring that to front. I'm still learning all this stuff. Where are we? Come on, man. Where is it? I'm gonna bring it to front. Get this stupid. Just bring it to front. Bring it to front. Settings. Alright. Let's see. That's fine. I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm learning as we go, guys, and I know that's not what you guys want. I'm sorry. High interblending method. Nope. Nope. Scale filter. Nope. Group. Nope. Transform. Man, I gotta learn this stuff better before I get in here, because I don't want this on here. Alright. Oh, I got an idea. Let's do this. There we go. Hi, I figured out all I had to do is drag it up. So, we'll look at these. We'll just run it. We'll try to do this fast because I know we've been going for almost 2 hours now. All right. So the first card we've got is Kevin Durant's number 5. There, it's not any of the special ones. I don't think it's the silver and gold, so I don't think it's anything special. I think it's this one right here. Gosh, stupid ads. It's not an emerald or anything good like that. So I think it's just this one right here, which is okay, because I mean it's a $33 card. So if that one grades 10, it's already paid for what we got. Next card we had was the Kyrie Irving, number 6. I gotta go in the right direction. It helps when you go in the right direction. Kyrie, 36.72 on that one. So if that one got anywhere near 10, which is not, I can see the back of it's off. That's okay. Next up, this probably isn't going to be the number 6 that we think it's the number 6. This is I'll have to look it up differently. That's the rookie reflections. It's not going to be actual number 6, and I know number 7. This Giannis isn't going to be number 7 either, since it says Ben Simmons is number 7. They have them listed for whatever reason. I don't get it why they have them on the website and here different. So we're gonna do all the special cards will be a little bit different. So like the Anthony Edwards card, that's number 13, and I'm guaranteeing that's not what's listed down here under number 13. We'll scroll through quick. Yeah, see James Harden is number 13. Didn't get James Harden. All right, Fred VanVleet is number 18. We'll try to scroll quick. Oh, we gotta wait for it to load up. Didn't expect it. Fred VanVleet, 30. I mean, nothing exciting. Fred VanVleet, $33. Cool. Jokic, the Joker. He's number 21. We'll try to scroll through here, get to the Joker. There he is. Another 33. Which I'm assuming, if all these have the same value, 33. I'm assuming that's just part of somebody selling a a set, and that's what they value out at. I don't. They're all 33.43. 22 is Jamal Murray. Let's see. Yeah, see, same exact price. Nothing, nothing exciting there. Donovan Mitchell is the next one. He's 32. Take us a second to get there. We gotta wait for things to load. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I like Donovan Mitchell, so I really don't care. Yeah, I mean, almost the exact same price. The other ones are 33.43. This is 33.75. I mean, maybe they'll sell flat. I don't know. Next one's Jordan Clarkson. He's number 36. Oh, I thought I just saw something different. Crazy. All right. Jordan Clarkson, 34.55, a little bit higher. Not really. Next up's 47, Buddy Hield. I might just keep this and get this in something special and give it to my buddy for a. I know it's one of his. I might do this like a little double thing and do it for my buddy that loves OU, and he likes Buddy Hield, and I know he likes Dominique Wilkins, and so I got those two cards. I might just set up a thing. Yeah, see, Buddy Hield's only been ungraded for $1.50, so nothing exciting on that one. It's just fine. Like, I mean, it's a win-win for me. It doesn't really matter. All right, next up, Kyle Lowry, number 63. Will Cruz. Oh, I saw some Giannis's. I wish we had a Giannis. I don't remember which one it was though. 63, 53, 54. You gotta wait for it. Like, there's so many. Which this is something that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Why they make 8? It's the same exact card. It just has different like outlining and stuff like that to make it pink, ruby, purple, red, sapphire, starlight, blah blah blah, teal. I mean, why do you have 10 of the same card? Just do the one, maybe 2. Alright. That's just me. I'm old school. Because I'm old school like that. Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, $30. Next up, got a Cole Anthony. Not Cole Trickle, sorry. He's number 64, so he won't be very far down the line. There he is. 99 cents, ungraded. Throw that Cole Anthony on the eBay right now for $1. Next up, Kevin Porter Jr. Was this the one that had an issue with it? I can't remember. Did it have an issue? I was thinking it did, but I don't see it. Kevin Porter Jr. He's number 75. 75. Where are you, Kevin Porter Jr.? 273, 74. Here should be right. There he is. 33.43. Same price as those other ones. Alright. Oh, my dude. This one's probably, regardless, unless this one just happens to have some stupid, ridiculous value with it, which I don't think it is because it doesn't look like it's one of the crazy special ones. My man, Ja. So now I'm probably going to keep that one to myself because I like Ja Morant. He's my dude. That's my favorite player. He's a straight 50. That card alone pays for everything. So, cool. Next up, De'Aaron Fox. One of University of Kentucky's finest. Number 89. Roll to him. Dun, 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 dun. 88. There he is. De'Aaron. That same price point. 33.43. Huh. Crazy. Alright, DeAndre Ayton. Number 93. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. There he is. 30.52. That's a little bit different. It's not 33.43 like the other ones. Oh, there he is. Two-time champ, Kawhi Leonard. He's number 102. We will get there. Oh, look at all these LeBrons. Where'd the regular LeBron card for? How does it only go for $26? But then here's a blue card that goes for $175, and an emerald that goes for $33.41. I don't get it. I don't get why there's 10. No, there's more than that. 1, 2, Asia gold, Asia red, Asia black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know where I was. There's almost 20 of every single one. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, 102. Where are we at? I guess it's just a way where they can make more money. I'm sure. There's no way it'd be about capitalism, right? Kawhi is 31.46. Cool. Andrew Wiggins, number 107. Trying to put it up here for everybody to see. 106, that's Clay. I would like to have Clay. 35.45, that's pretty good. LaMarcus Aldridge, I think that was probably his last season. He's 116. We're cruising. I'm trying to go as fast as I can to close out this stream, so I can get this put. Look, never even. Oh, there it is. 33.28. All right, cool. All right. Next up, Devontae Graham, NOLA player. He's number 120 on this card list. Should be right here at 34.79. Cool. Here we go. Now we're getting into the champs. Wilt Chamberlain, 126. Let's hope that these are actually right. Yeah, Oscar Robinson. Okay, cool. I'm assuming these aren't any of the special ones. 26. Pretty hard. Penny. Yep, 34.73 for. I'm assuming that's regular. I mean, I don't know that it's any different, and I have to look and see. Alright, cool. Wilt, 34.73. Next up, like I said, I'm probably gonna maybe put this in it, like special do this one for my. No, that's KG. That's not Dominique. No, Dominique's later on. KG's 129. Let's see. There he is. 35. Steve Nash is 135. I would love to have this Pete Maravich card. I'd love to have any Pete Maravich card. Love Pete Maravich. 135. There he is. Steve Nash, 33.52. Cool. Here's my one that I was talking about for my buddy. PT, this one's for you if you happen to ever see this. Dominique, he's number 140. This card is yours. Stockton. Cool. There he is. Yeah, 35.17. That one's gonna go to my buddy. Larry A Legend is up next. Larry's 143. Larry once called. There he is. 36.52. Once called Dominique Wilkins Holmes. And he said, "Did that white boy just call me Holmes?" I was like, "Yep." All right, GP 146. Gary Payton. The glove. I love the glove. 33.73. Alright, now we're getting into the rookies. Alright, got this Cade Cunningham rookie. I was thinking that this is one that had an issue with it, but it wasn't this one, was it? It was somebody else. Maxwell. Alright, 151 on the Cade Cunningham rookie. Jerry West. 149, 150. 51, Cade Cunningham, $25 in mint condition in that one. Alright, cool. Alright, next up, Josh Giddey. It's our next one. He's 156. Come on. Come on, baby. Jalen Suggs. Ooh. He's a boy. Wait. Is it just regular? I don't know. Maybe it's. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's a different one. 34.94. I mean, I don't think I have the blue. I mean, how would I know it's the blue? I don't see that there's any blue on there. There's blue in the background of RC. I don't know if that means it's a blue. It looks like it's in a frame, so I'm assuming not. Yeah, the regular doesn't look like it's in a frame. Okay, cool, whatever. I don't care. I really do not care. I'm so happy with this group of cards. I don't really care. All right, James Bouknight. He is. Oh, sorry. 161 on my man James. Lovable old James. Wait a minute. I don't even know an old James. Get out of here. Oh, 35 on James. Sweet. Good job, James. Love you. Alright, next up. Oh, my dude. Alperen. The S is even low off. Is that not even how you pronounce it? I don't know. 166. Let's check him out. Assuming he's Turkish or something, maybe? I don't know. I'm not even sure where he's from. 166. Like I said, this is a dude I'm going to refer to my buddy and find out. 3409 for regular old Alperin. I love it. Love it. Love the card. All good. Next up, little Keon Johnson. Is this Keon Johnson? This is one that... Nah, Keon's cool. No, was it? I thought Keon had an issue. Keon has that horizontal line across him. 171. That's alright. It'll be alright. Alright, 170, 69, 70. There he is. 33.92. Bet he's not going to be there. He might be more than that. I don't know. I don't know where he'd be actually, honestly. Jaden Springer. Phillies, 178. I said Phillies. Plays for Philadelphia 76ers. I know who the players are and what the teams are. There hasn't been any new. Bones, right? Oh, it's 171. Oh, Bones dude. Yeah, I saw that one. I had him in another set. 78. There he is. Jaden Springer, 35.93. Cool. Sorry, my stack's starting to get a little loose, so I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. Sorry about that. Next up, my man Herbert Jones. He is 183. We'll get there. He's almost there. Where are you at? Herbert, there he is. 32, 36, 38. Cool. Next up, Brandon Boston Jr. Does this one have horizontal lines in or something? No, I think he was okay. There he is. Brandon Boston Jr. He's 193. 193. Let's find him. 190, 191, 92. There he is. 34.41. Cool. And last but not least, and I know this one has a horizontal line on the front and a vertical line on the back. So poor Jericho's not going to be anywhere near what this number over here says. So let's see, 198. We'll go to him. We'll look it up. Oh, hold on, Dairy Queen. What? Oh, there's 200. We're almost done. Shoot, I went too far. Where you at, Jericho? Oh, 198. There he is. Come on, Jericho. All right, cool. So yeah, this will probably be the Jericho range right here. A couple bucks. That's fine. That's all good. All right, let's see if we can look up these other cool cards, because we got 3 neat ones that is like Rookie Reflections, Josh Giddey, and Ben Simmons. Rookie Reflections number 6. I'm just gonna see if I can. Oh gosh, this is gonna take. I'm just gonna grab the bar and go all. No, I'm not. Grab the bar and go all the way to the top. All right, let's see. Rookie Reflections 6. Let's see what it says. All right, Ben Simmons, Josh Giddey. Oh, orange. Yeah, of course. I don't think ours is in orange. I just lost my readers. Ours is I don't know what this one is. Looks cool. I don't know if it's just a regular one. Looks silverish. Let's look and see if this is it right here. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the same one. This is the silver one, which is okay. 35.41. I'm not going to complain. I mean, even if it's a 9.5 or a 9, I mean, it's 12, 24 bucks. I mean, commercials. Come on, people. Yeah, cool. Cool card. I mean, Josh Giddey. Next one. Oh, is that Giannis Amazing? So this is the Amazing Giannis, and it's a kind of a greenish color. I don't know if that means anything or not. I'm gonna see if I can find that one. I'll do Amazing two N's, Giannis, and he's number 7. Clickety clack. Giannis. Oh, there it is. Illusions Amazing Basketball. Oh, yeah. That looks like our one right there. I didn't see any issues in this card, so that doesn't mean anything. But corners look good. The cutting looks good. I don't see any indent. I don't know if that's an indentation or if that's just the plastic. Hopefully it's just the outer sleeve. Hold on. them out of here real quick. I don't remember seeing it when I put it in there. I'm hoping it's just on the, I don't have my gloves on. Alright, cool. It's just on my penny sleeve. I saw a little, puncture on there. So, no. Giannis looks, that Giannis looks good. I mean, we get this Giannis, grade and move for about $50. I'm ecstatic. And last but not least, we got a Anthony Edwards King of Cards. That's gonna be our last one. He's number 13. Let's see, Edwards King of Cards, and I said 13, lucky number. Anthony Edwards. Well, it's not an emerald. This is a silver. Just the regular one. That look right? Silver. That looks good. I mean, $33. That's one sale a week. Like literally just sold one. Man, people are selling ungraded for $3-4. Cool. I'm all good. I'm all good with that. All right. So that's it. I'm happy. I'm super duper happy. Super duper happy. Let me yeah, there we go. And let's get us back where we were. Cool. I am ecstatic. I know it's late. I appreciate anybody that's sat through and watched this. We went through Illusions, Panini Illusions set. Had some beautiful cards. I mean, cards are in great shape. Makes me happy. It's a big bump over the last box we went through. So I am happy. I keep looking over there because that's where my screen is, but I'll look in the camera now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox some cards with some of our chat and having a good time. And yeah, we'll do it again. I got another box coming up. We've got a box of 2021, 22 select blaster exclusive cards. Got my man John right now. We're gonna do that one soon. And John B has some cards. John B Cool has some cards to do, some soccer cards I'm super excited about too. We'll get I gotta get him convinced not to do them without me. Maybe we can do it on his stream. And that'll do it for tonight, guys. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you next time. Peace.